Imagine stumbling across a small, spiky creature while walking through the woods. It huddles up into a ball, its tiny quills poking outward in a perfect defensive posture. At first glance, you might think it's just another cute animal, but there's so much more to hedgehogs than meets the eye. These tiny mammals have been around for millions of years, evolving unique features and behaviors to survive in some of the harshest environments. Have you ever wondered why hedgehogs curl up into balls? Or how their tiny spines are made of the same stuff as human hair? And did you know that hedgehogs are one of the few animals that have been around since the Ice Age? Today, we're going to dive deep into the fascinating world of hedgehogs. Get ready to discover 10 amazing facts that will change how you see these adorable, spiky creatures. Stick around, because fact number 7 is going to blow your mind. It's something even the biggest hedgehog fans don't always know. Let's start with the basics. Hedgehogs are more than just cute, spiky balls of fur. They're resilient survivors, with a history that stretches back over 15 million years. Over time, they've developed extraordinary adaptations that help them thrive in a wide range of habitats. Whether they're navigating dense undergrowth or hibernating through harsh winters, hedgehogs are true masters of survival. Now let's begin our journey into the hidden world of hedgehogs, where every quill, every behavior, and every fact holds a story you won't believe. Section 1. Evolutionary History and Unique Physiology. Hedgehogs are among the oldest mammals on Earth, with their evolutionary roots tracing back over 15 million years. They belong to the family Erinaceae, a lineage that's seen little change in its basic form. Fossils of hedgehog ancestors have been found as far back as the Miocene epoch, and their survival over such a long span of time is a testament to their remarkable adaptability. These spiky creatures have adapted to a variety of environments, from woodlands to grasslands and even urban areas. Their most distinctive feature, the quills, are made of keratin, the same protein that forms human hair and nails. These spines are not just for show. They are an essential part of the hedgehog's survival strategy. When threatened, a hedgehog curls into a tight ball, using its sharp quills as a defensive shield against predators. But how did these spines evolve? The evolutionary purpose of the quills is rooted in the hedgehog's defense mechanism. Thousands of years ago, hedgehogs were prey for a variety of carnivores, from foxes to wildcats. Over time, their spines evolved as an armor against these threats. The process of curling into a ball was likely a defensive strategy that worked so well, it became ingrained in their genetic makeup. Hedgehogs are primarily nocturnal creatures, which means they're most active at night. This behavior is driven by their need to forage for food in the cool hours of the evening. Hedgehogs are opportunistic feeders, and they rely on their keen sense of smell and hearing to hunt for insects, worms, and other small animals in the dark. In fact, a hedgehog's sense of smell is one of the most finely tuned in the animal kingdom. Their sharp hearing also plays a vital role in navigating their nocturnal world. Hedgehogs are capable of hearing high-frequency sounds that help them detect predators or locate potential prey. Their ability to adapt to a nocturnal lifestyle has made them one of nature's most efficient nighttime foragers. One of the most iconic behaviors of hedgehogs is their ability to curl into a tight ball when threatened. This simple yet brilliant defense mechanism is a direct result of their evolutionary history. When a hedgehog feels danger, it immediately curls up, tucking its head, legs, and belly under a shield of sharp, protective spines. This behavior makes it nearly impossible for most predators to harm the hedgehog, and it's one of the primary reasons they've survived for so long. But did you know that this balling up behavior isn't just for defense? When hedgehogs are feeling stressed or uncomfortable, they may curl into a ball as a sign of emotional distress. This behavior isn't limited to just physical threats. It's a complex response to their environment. Section 2. Behavior and Lifestyle. One of the more peculiar behaviors of hedgehogs is something called anointing. Hedgehogs often lick and bite objects like plants or even their own spines, then create a frothy saliva that they spread over their bodies. This behavior has mystified researchers for years, and while its exact purpose is still not entirely understood, there are a few theories. One theory suggests that the saliva acts as a protective agent, potentially warding off parasites or repelling predators. Another theory points to anointing as a way of camouflaging the hedgehog's scent, making it harder for predators to track them. While the purpose remains a mystery, one thing is clear: hedgehogs are full of surprises. Hedgehogs are primarily insectivores, which means they eat a diet rich in bugs, worms, and other small invertebrates. They are nature's natural pest control, consuming vast quantities of insects each night. This diet not only sustains them but also helps control populations of pests in their environments. A single hedgehog can consume over 1,000 insects in one night. In addition to insects, hedgehogs will also eat fruits, mushrooms, and small vertebrates when available. They are opportunistic feeders, and their diet can change depending on the season and availability of food. During winter, when food becomes scarce, hedgehogs enter a state of hibernation, where their metabolic rate drops and they live off their body fat until spring. Speaking of hibernation, hedgehogs are one of the few mammals that undergo true hibernation during the colder months. As temperatures drop and food becomes harder to find, hedgehogs enter a state of deep sleep. This isn't just a light nap. They slow their heart rate, drop their body temperature, and rely on their stored fat to survive the winter months. Hibernation is critical for their survival, and it's one of the many adaptations that has helped hedgehogs thrive in diverse climates. Section 3. Cultural significance and modern-day popularity. Throughout history, hedgehogs have appeared in myths, folklore, and literature. In ancient Egypt, they were associated with protection and were often seen as symbols of guardianship. In European folklore, hedgehogs were believed to be magical creatures capable of protecting homes from evil spirits. In some cultures, hedgehogs were thought to have the power to ward off bad luck, while others believed they could predict the weather. These little creatures have captured the imaginations of people for centuries, and their symbolic significance is reflected in various stories and traditions. Hedgehogs have long been seen as a symbol of resilience, with their ability to curl into a protective ball representing the strength to overcome adversity. In recent years, hedgehogs have become increasingly popular as pets. Their small size, low maintenance, and adorable appearance make them perfect companions for people with limited space. However, owning a hedgehog requires special care, especially when it comes to their diet, hibernation needs, and habitat. Hedgehog enthusiasts around the world have formed communities dedicated to sharing knowledge, tips, and experiences about raising these quirky animals. They've even inspired social media trends, with countless accounts dedicated to hedgehog care, funny videos, and heartwarming stories of hedgehog owners. There's no denying that these spiky creatures have found a place in the hearts of millions around the world. Despite their popularity, hedgehogs face several threats in the wild, including habitat loss, traffic accidents, and a decline in food sources. Conservation efforts are underway to protect hedgehogs and ensure their survival for future generations. By supporting wildlife-friendly gardening practices, creating hedgehog highways in our neighborhoods, and raising awareness about the challenges hedgehogs face, we can all play a part in ensuring these fascinating creatures continue to thrive. Conclusion. From their ancient origins to their fascinating behaviors, hedgehogs are truly remarkable creatures. Whether it's their ability to curl into a ball for protection, their nocturnal foraging habits, or their fascinating role in mythology, there's so much more to these little mammals than meets the eye. Hedgehogs have been through millions of years of evolution and have developed unique traits that allow them to survive in a variety of environments. So the next time you see a hedgehog, remember that it's not just a cute, spiky ball of fur. It's a survivor, a master of defense, and a symbol of resilience. If you enjoyed these 10 fascinating hedgehog facts, be sure to like this video, subscribe for more amazing animal facts, and share your favorite hedgehog fact in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going and spread the love for these incredible creatures.